Да, сейчас я на большом экране.
And now you're on the big screen.
Антон, картинку надо поправлять?
Anton, do we need to adjust the video image in any way or not? It actually looks very good. It's a very good angle. Well, Christine can move up a little bit. She is a little bit behind the laptop.
Сейчас как нормально?
Does this look good?
Да, видим хорошо.
Yes. Yes, it looks good now.
Так, ожидаем Давида.
Does it look good? We're okay. We're going to stand by for David to join you.
Я уж не
Ракурс отличный.
Все нормально?
Is the viewing looking good? Yes, everything is great. How do you read us?
Так, слушаю нас.
We read you loud and clear. How us? MCC Moscow ISS on Space to Ground 1. We hear you on Space to Ground 1, but there is a little gap in coverage on KU band. We're expecting the video to come back on within a few minutes.
This is Mission Control Houston, experiencing a short lapse of communication, should be regaining here shortly.
We see you on the video. KU band is on. Okay, we're going to hand over the comm to Baikonur.
Station Houston on Space to Ground 1, could you please give us a 10 count to sync up audio and video?
Two, three, four.
Station Houston on Space to Ground 1. Thank you, Alexei. We were going to give you a 30 count, but we need a, please give us another 10 count. We're just trying to sync up the audio and video. Another 10 count. We're just trying to sync up the audio and video.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. Thank you, Christina. Your first word from space was 1. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. And station, this is Houston. Are you guys ready for the event? Station, this is Houston. Are you guys ready for the event?
We're ready.
Awesome. Baikonur, this is Mission Control Houston. Please call the station for a voice check. Station for a voice check.
Station, this is Rob Navius with your colleagues, families, and friends in Baikonur. How do you hear me?
Station's got you loud and clear.
All right, we have quite a group here today. You all look great. I'm going to hand the phone over first to Bill Gerstenmeyer.
Right. Thank you, Rob. It's great to see all 6 of you on orbit, especially Alexei and Nick. It's extra special to see you on orbit. It's hard to believe that you and Christine, I just saw you on the launch pad just several moments ago. It almost seems like, and here you are on board space station. But it's awesome to see you all on station. Enjoy your time on station, and I'll keep it short so you can have time with your family and friends. So enjoy station. Thank you for all your work that you're doing for NASA. The teams down here are ready to support you for a great expedition.
Thank you, sir. It's great to be up here.
Katie.
Thank you, sir. It's great to be up here.
Hey Nick, it's Katie. You made it.
Life is infinitely better than the last one.
Well, everyone in Houston is celebrating. I talked to the boys and they are ready to start building their Millennium Falcon. And you've got lots.
This is on to see if they can get it done before I get home.
You've got lots of prayers and well wishes coming from people all over the world, and especially our Air Force team. And we just wanted to say congratulations, good luck, have fun. Give everybody a hug for me up there.
I will. I love you.
Love you too, and tell Alexei молодец.
Спасибо.
Hey Tina, it's Bob. How you doing?
Great to hear from you. Great to hear from you.
I just want to let you know you did great today. It was a fantastic day. The launch was incredible. And the outpour of love and messages and people reaching out is unbelievable. We had so many people contact us about the launch, and so many people are so proud of you.
Well, thank you so much. I owe a lot to the support of you all and also the huge team of people that worked at NASA and Roscosmos to get us all here. So thank you. It means so much to get your support and to have you guys there in Baikonur.
By the way, I think your space base is adorable.
I haven't even seen my space base yet, so we'll see. Thank you. Thank you.
On that note, I'll say goodbye, and I love you, and I hope you enjoy your first day on the ISS.
Thank you so much. I love you too.
Hi Tina, it's Denise. I'm so happy for you and excited getting to see your face when the hatch opened and you came on board was incredible. Just, you could see the thrill of it all on your face, and it was so wonderful. I heard from Uncle Dave and Aunt Loretta that they helped Grandma watch, so we've got all the generations watching you, from Simon to Great Grandma, and we're just all so proud of you. I love you so much.
Thank you so much, Denise. That means the world, knowing that, you know, the woman that inspired me to work hard, and also your daughter, who I hope to inspire one day, we're all there watching. So thank you for that message.
Thank you, Tina. I love you. Here's Bobby.
Hey, Tina. This is Bobby, obviously. I just want to say, you know, I love you, and I'm so proud of you, and you know, I kind of feel a little guilty because I get to go on this crazy adventure because of you, and I really didn't put in any work except show up at Baikonur, and you know, I had the biggest experience of a lifetime, and you know, I want to thank you for also making me probably cry harder than I ever have in my entire life at the launch, and you know, it was truly a magical experience, and I'll probably never get something this amazing again, so thank you, and I'm so proud of you, and enjoy your time up there.
Thank you so much, Bobby. Your encouragement in particular has meant so much, and seeing your face this morning meant the world, so thank you.
Hey Tina, it's Diavion. You know, we've been on so many adventures together, and I just want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to be on this adventure with you. And I'm gonna miss you more than anything in the world, and I will be waiting for you when you get back. And I love you so much.
I love you too, Diavion, and even though you're not here with me in person, you are in my heart, and I can't wait to see you again one day.
Hey Tina, this is Matt. I can't follow that up at all, so I'll just say hi. Thank you.
Hi Tina, it's Chrissy. I'm so happy to see you. I just wish you the best, and I'm so proud of you, and love you so much.
So we are about to conclude the round.
Thank you so much. I love you too.
Hi Tina, this is Ron. Just wanted to say how proud we are and how much we all love you. Great job, and we'll be watching all your activities and all your accomplishments in space and look forward to your return. We love you.
Thank you, Ron, and thank you for always being such a great role model for me. I hope to make you proud up here.
Hey Teen, it's Char. Thanks so much for inviting me to come along and have a new launch family and have so much fun at Camp Kazakhstan. And I'm going to miss these guys, and we had so much fun the whole time, and I have never been more proud in my life and never been more awed in my life watching that rocket leave the Earth. I'm so proud of you. I've loved you for 30 years, still do. And you've got a whole school, Indian all informal, cheering you on. And I'll have lots of questions from the kids for you. Love you.
Thanks, Charlie. Love you too. Thanks for being my best friend for 30 years and for being here today.
Hey, Tina, it's Joy. I'm so glad to see you happy and safe up there. Just know you have friends from all around and many fellow Polies who have followed your journey, and we're all so happy for you. I'm so glad you have dreamed big and have followed those dreams all the way. So love you. I can't wait till you're back and we're on a hiking trail together again. Be thinking about you. Bye.
Thanks, Joy. You're quite an accomplished dreamer yourself, so thanks for the inspiration, and thanks for being here. Love you.
Anxiously awaiting that. Love you.
Love you. Thanks, Myrna and Joy. It means a lot to have you guys here. Having spent a winter at the South Pole together, you guys sort of taught me how to love life doing science on the frontier. So it's amazing to have you here.
And back here in Baikonur for the Expedition 59 crew, you all look great. It's been a phenomenal day for everyone, both up in orbit and here on Earth. We're going to wrap it up right now, let you guys get down to work, and we'll turn it back to Mission Control Houston. You all fly safe.
Station, this is Houston ACR. That concludes the event.
Thank you to all the participants in Baikonur, and Rob, thanks for facilitating there. Station, we are now resuming operational audio communications.
Ребята, все, твой репортаж закончен. Большое спасибо. Убираем вас картинки.
The event is over, so we're going to remove the video from our screen. Thank you.
That was the crew of Expedition 59 all together. NASA's Nick Hague and Christina Cook, and Soyuz Commander Alexei Ovchinin joined the Expedition 59 crew currently aboard. Commander Oleg Koronenko, Anne McLean of NASA, and David St. Jacques of the Canadian Space Agency.
Алло, прости, Алексей, я про тебя говорю.
At the conclusion of the welcome ceremony, the crew's next task is, at least for some of them, to eat a midday meal, have a quick safety briefing, and then prepare for their sleep. It's been a long day for the crew on both sides, the Soyuz MS-12 crew and the International Space Station crew.
Антон, ты что-то говорил, нет?
Нет, все нормально.
To recap, the Soyuz MS-12 lifted off from the Baikonur Cosmodrome at launch pad number 1 at 2:14 p.m. Central Time, March 14th. 5 hours and 47 minutes and 4 laps around the Earth, it docked to the space station's Rosviet module, where you can see it positioned now live as the space station and the Soyuz MS-12 orbit 261 statute miles over the Indian Ocean. Just over 2 hours later, the hatch to the Soyuz was opened at 10:07 p.m. Central Time, and the crew of the Soyuz MS-12 joined Expedition 59 aboard the International Space Station. In a few moments, we'll be giving you some replays of today's activities earlier today. Of course, you heard shortly after hatch opening, or shortly after docking, head of Roscosmos Dmitry Rogozin and Associate Administrator for Human Exploration at NASA held a press conference revealing that Christina Cook aboard MS-12 will be extending her stay aboard the International Space Station. Drew Morgan, said to arrive at the space station this summer, will also be extending his stay. And of course, there will be continued cooperation between NASA and Roscosmos to continue to fly on Soyuz as well as commercial crew vehicles. Let's go back to that press conference.
Has the decision been made about who will be staying there 9 months? It's a great question. I will pass the baton over to Mr. Gerstenmaier because it pertains to the whole crew.
This year, and in that flight plan, our crews will end up staying a little bit longer. The U.S. crews will, and that will allow the UAE Expedition in the fall.
Да, я хотел бы сказать, что мы работаем с Роскосмосом для того, чтобы принять окончательное решение по программе полета на 2019 год. Действительно, члены нашего экипажа, американского экипажа, задержатся на станции чуть дольше, и такая задержка поможет возможности полета экспедиции астронавта Объединенных Арабских Эмиратов.
То есть, простите, я правильно понимаю, что оба и...
So am I correct in understanding that both Cook and Rick will stay
longer than the 180 days.
Кристин Кук задержится дольше, и Дрю Морган задержится на станции дольше.
Next question.
Rob Navius from NASA Television for Mr. Gerstenmaier and Mr. Rogozin. The launch abort back in October triggered a tremendous amount of replanning to get the program and the partnership back to where we are at today with this success. I'm just wondering, though, moreover, what has the last 5 months reminded everyone about the complexity and the inherent risks of spaceflight and why this partnership works the way it does to overcome such adversity?
Я хотел бы задать вопрос и господину Рогозину, и господину Гершенмайеру, когда у нас возникла нештатная ситуация в рамках запуска в октябре. Действительно, нужно было проделать огромное количество работы и для программы, и для этого партнерства, с тем, чтобы сегодня успешно провести эти операции. Я хотел бы задать вопрос, что заставили эти последние 5 месяцев подумать вам по поводу того, насколько высоки риски в этой работе, которой мы занимаемся, и как успешно мы можем их проводить, работая вместе в рамках данного партнерства.
Again, I'll start. I would say, first of all, this is a tremendous demonstration of how well we can work together as partners. We first had to identify what the problem was that caused the abort back in October, and then we had to both convince folks in the United States and also here in Russia that it was safe to go back to fly in December.
Позвольте мне начать. Я хотел бы сказать, что сначала нам нужно было разобраться, в чем же заключалась проблема, которая привела к такой нештатной ситуации, а затем, работая вместе, мы и здесь, в Российской Федерации, и в Соединенных Штатах, поняв причину, которая привела к такому результату, должны были убедить всех людей в обеих странах, как нам двигаться дальше.
And that wasn't an easy technical discussion, but we worked together very closely, very carefully together. We shared data back and forth, so we both knew what the failure was, and we knew it was safe to go return to flight just several within a month, almost, or 2 months of the accident.
Я хотел бы сказать, что проделали мы это успешно, и уже в течение месяца мы прекрасно понимали, какая проблема у нас была, которая привела к такому результату.
Then today you get to see those same 2 crew go fly to the space station, and that's a pretty amazing and pretty special event.
И сегодня вы видели, что астронавт и космонавт, которые летели в октябре, сегодня полетели опять на Международную космическую станцию, и это действительно великолепное, прекрасное достижение.
But I think, again, this reminds us how difficult our business is, how we make the easy or the hard look very easy, but in reality, behind the scenes, there's a tremendous number of specialists working every day to make sure these spacecraft fly safely and we can build strong plans for the future.
Я хотел бы сказать, что действительно такие примеры, они показывают, насколько трудна наша работа. Мы ее проделываем и показываем людям, что она проста, но на самом деле она очень сложна. Огромное количество специалистов работают для того, чтобы мы могли достичь такой результат, чтобы мы летали безопасно и чтобы у нас были прекрасные, понятные планы на будущее.
We also talked here in Baikonur, as we go forward and we bring on the new crew vehicles for the United States, we would like to have cosmonauts fly on those vehicles, and we want to have our astronauts continue to fly on the Soyuz vehicle.
И мы на Байконуре провели обсуждение, и мы обсуждали то, как готовятся американские корабли к будущим полетам. Мы обсудили наше желание с тем, чтобы российские космонавты летали на этих новых американских кораблях, а со своей стороны мы хотели бы, чтобы американские астронавты продолжали летать на Союзах.
So by keeping our programs integrated and working together, we can do much more than either one of us could do alone.
Я хотел бы сказать, продолжая интегрировать наши программы и работая вместе, мы действительно можем достигнуть намного большего, ежели мы работаем в одиночку.
And the challenges of deep space, the challenges of going to the moon, the challenges of being independent from the Earth, all require us to have the best from our specialists in Russia, our specialists in the United States to work together to solve these problems and show the world how we can work together and what amazing things we can accomplish if we work together.
И, конечно же, много вызовов получают.
But we should never forget how difficult our business is and never think that it's easy, because when we start thinking it's easy, that's when we get in trouble.
Но нам никогда не нужно забывать, насколько трудна наша работа, потому что когда мы начинаем думать, что она легка, именно тогда и возникают проблемы.
Я хотел поддержать
I would like to support everything that Mr. Gustermeyer is saying, because indeed it really surprises me when even experienced specialists speak about that. Well, in the past, when the Soviet Union was around, the launches were a big deal, but now it's just business as usual. And people who say that, they don't understand anything really. It's never business as usual. Each space flight, each launch is unique. It's very alarming. It's a very intense, emotional, unique experience. And also, I would add that usually errors are made by the most experienced people. You know, when I was passing the test for pilot, I was a pilot of a helicopter, there was a question about in which kind of weather do most accidents happen. And the answer is simple: when the weather is clear and sunny and bright. And that happens because people get relaxed, they lose their vigilance, and they forget to watch out. And the same thing happens here. People relax, they lose their vigilance. And that's what happened on October 11th. It wasn't a technical issue, it was a human issue. It was really something that was committed by individuals, and the simple word is irresponsibility. And the people who were not careful at that moment, they are experienced people. And this is a main issue. We need to never relax. We need to never take it easy. Each specialist that works, that prepares the rocket, that prepares the systems, they need to know that their work is critical. Their work affects not only the possible loss of money, of cargo, of resources, but also of human life. And so often when we meet, when we send off our joint crews, we are alarmed, we are emotional. Even the highest technical specialists, they are anxious, they are nervous. And this is right, this is how it should be, because nervousness shows a level of high responsibility and of understanding that you have that responsibility. It will never be a routine thing. It will be always highly responsible. And also, I will concur on what Mr. Gustermeyer said, that regardless of the fact that soon NASA will be certifying commercial manned vehicles, we will still maintain our agreement for our collaboration. And according to this agreement, astronauts will continue flying on Soyuz vehicles, and we will fly on U.S. vehicles. We decided to maintain this agreement and to maintain our joint cruise. The arrival and appearance of commercial vehicles on the U.S. side just gives us several alternatives and different options of transport systems that we'll be able to use to support each other. This will assure safety and effective flights, and so we will continue using them, and also we will continue sharing our vehicles. And the cruise will continue to be mixed cruise going up to station. I think this is important to maintain not only an image of collaboration, but to actually be continuing our close collaboration. Because spaceflight can only happen with joint effort with a unified crew. This is really important.
Good words from Dmitry Rogozin, the head of Roscosmos, and Associate Administrator for Human Exploration at NASA, Bill Gerstenmaier. To recap some of the comments that were made during that press conference that occurred shortly after the Soyuz MS-12 vehicle docked to the Rossviet module, a live view of which you are seeing right now, that docking occurring at 8:01 p.m. Central Time, and the press conference taking place shortly after that. In the press conference, Associate Administrator Gerstenmaier confirmed that Christina Cook of the MS-12 crew will be extending her stay aboard the International Space Station when Nick Hague and Alexei Ovchinin return to Earth. This is to accommodate some of the flights of United Arab Emirates astronauts set to launch later this year. Additionally, Drew Morgan, who is set to launch this summer, will also extend his stay. Also, both heads of agencies, Associate Administrator Gerstenmaier and the head of Roscosmos, Dmitry Rogozin, reaffirming continued cooperation between NASA and Roscosmos for NASA astronauts to fly on Soyuz vehicles and Roscosmos cosmonauts to fly on commercial U.S. vehicles. A continuing cooperation through years of continued international cooperation and of maintenance and science aboard the International Space Station. To recap some of today's activities, again, the Soyuz MS-12 vehicle that you're seeing here and a live view of the station launched from the Baikonur Cosmodrome at 2:14 p.m. Central Time, 12:14 a.m. local time in Baikonur on March 15th. The Soyuz took 4 laps around the Earth over the course of 5 hours and 47 minutes to dock to the International Space Station at 8:01 p.m. Central Time, a little bit ahead of schedule. The hatch was opened to the Soyuz vehicle at 10:07 p.m. Central Time tonight, and the two crews joined together for Expedition 59. Of course, 59 formally beginning at the time of docking, 8:01 p.m. Central Time. For the crew, they'll be eating a meal before a safety briefing and then heading off to bed. It's been a long day for both crews. That concludes a successful mission of the Soyuz MS-12 vehicle from the launch pad in Baikonur earlier today to the International Space Station. This is Mission Control Houston.